Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study the cell structure. After watching this video, students should be able to define protoplasm and show a true understanding of its component structures, explain the role of organelles in division of labor with the help of examples, compare and contrast features between an animal cell and a plant cell. So what exactly is a cell? Cell is the structural and functional unit of living organisms. It is the building block of life. What do we mean by living? A body or a cell capable of carrying out some vital functions such as reproduction, excretion, digestion, etc. on its own without external assistance is known to be living. Living organisms are broadly categorized into unicellular and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms possess a single cell structure consisting of one cell only, for example, amoeba. On the other hand, multicellular organisms consist of multiple cells, for example, plants, animals, and fungi. Protoplasm comes from the word proto, which means living. So, protoplasm means first form of life or the living parts of the cell. It's composed of three parts: cell membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. Cell membrane is a partially permeable membrane, sometimes known as the selectively permeable membrane or also differentially permeable membrane. Partially permeable membrane allows some substances to pass through it, whereas it stops the other substances to pass through it, acting as a barrier. So therefore, it is a boundary between the inside and outside the cell. It is made up of protein and fat molecules. Nucleus, also known as the brain of the cell, is composed of nuclear membrane, also known as the nuclear envelope, nucleoplasm, and nucleolus. It is involved in cell division and cell growth. It contains genetic information or genes in chromosomes. It is important in protein synthesis and involved in repair of worn out parts of the cell. Cytoplasm is the jelly-like fluid, the medium where all biochemical reactions take place. It's composed of 10% solutes and 90% water. The 10% solutes include respiratory gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide, nutrients such as amino acids, glucose, etc., enzymes, proteins, minerals, etc. Organelles are structures that form distinct parts of the cell, compartments, to allow the cell to perform division of labor by performing specific distinct functions. So let's have a look at the structure of an animal cell. Ribosomes are small granular structures either bounded to endoplasmic reticulum or freely present in cytoplasm, involved in protein synthesis and lipid synthesis. Centrioles. A pair of centrioles is located near the nucleus. They are involved in cell division. Lysosomes are digestive organelles that release certain hydrolytic enzymes. Vacuole. Vacuole regulates osmotic pressure. Mitochondria, also known as the powerhouse of the cell, is involved in cellular respiration, which yields energy. Now let's have a look at the structure of a plant cell. Plant cells have certain additional structures such as cell wall and chloroplast. Cell wall is the outermost layer in a plant cell adjacent to cell surface membrane. It is made up of cellulose, a carbohydrate. Cell wall is a rigid structure which gives definite shape to a plant cell and also maintains turgor pressure. Chloroplast is an organelle concerned with photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the reverse of cellular respiration. Now let us look at some similarities and differences between plant cells and animal cells. Plant cells have a cell wall, therefore they are rectangular in shape. Animal cells, on the other hand, are irregularly shaped because they do not have a cell wall. Plant cells have permanent large vacuoles. However, animal cells have temporary numerous vacuoles. Plant cells have a specialized organelle for photosynthesis known as chloroplast. However, animal cells lack chloroplast, therefore they cannot photosynthesize. Animal cells have a pair of centrioles. However, plant cells do not have a pair of centrioles. Both plant and animal cells have ribosomes to help them in protein synthesis. Also, both plant and animal cells have mitochondria to help them respire. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational videos, and also hit the bell icon for regular updates.